Hey guys, the topic right now is going to be the coronavirus and what you need to be doing about the coronavirus instead of living in fear, because we're going out and we're stocking up on huge amounts of toilet paper and hand gels and things like that, which is all very well. You know, we need to have good hygiene procedures, but what we really need to be doing today, right now, is taking care of our immunity. That is the most important thing. And so it's all over the news that we're facing a pandemic of this coronavirus. But what we're not being told also is that every single day someone dies of heart disease. Every single day someone is dying of cancer. Every single day someone is getting that diagnosis of type 2 diabetes, or they've had a stroke, or they are getting an autoimmune condition. Every single day someone will be diagnosed with a health problem today, a chronic health problem. And it's not blasted all over the news. It's not blasted all over the news that 60,000 people are dying of heart disease, and second to that is cancer. So the leading cause of deaths today is heart disease, but we're not being told that. And yet the coronavirus is just going worldwide. So we need to put a little bit of a perspective on things and stop freaking out and going out and buying heaps of toilet paper. And what you really need to be doing is taking care of your gut health and your immunity and keeping your body healthy. So if you have a strong immunity anyways, you're going to be able to fight off the virus that you come into contact with, like anything else. You have an immune system, and your immune system is constantly working every single day to keep you healthy or not, basically. So if you have in your gut an overgrowth of bad bacteria because of lifestyle choices and medications that you've taken and antibiotics that you've taken and other factors, which are in my book, and those of you who've come to my work will know more about it as well, and you don't have this good beneficial bacteria in your gut, then you are going to weaken your immunity. You have a weakened immunity because you're not feeding your gut microbiome. You're not taking care of it. So if you are someone who knows you are with a low immunity and you are freaking out, first of all, fear weakens your immune system. Stress also weakens your immune system. So if you're someone right now who's freaking out because of this coronavirus, first of all, just stop freaking out about this virus. What I want you to do is go out and start thinking about taking care of your gut health. That is the most important thing. More than anything, it is more important than that toilet paper, taking care of your immunity. So those of you who have read my book, Beauty and the Gut, first of all, go and read it again. And just read it again until it sinks in how important your gut health is and how important your immunity is if you want to fight off any kind of chronic illness, as well as the likes of this coronavirus. If you've not read my book, go and buy my book. It's there. People have picked it up and read it in a day. It's like so simple and easy. So rather than freaking out over the news and what the news is saying, how many people have died today, just think about your health for a second. Think about how you can actually fight off these kind of things. That is what you should be doing, not stocking up on toilet paper. So the first thing you need to look at is your diet. What kinds of food are you putting into your body right this second? Are you eating a lot of sugar? Because sugar is a feeder to everything. It feeds cancer. So if you have cancer, stop. Now, I'm not talking about fruit, because fruit is actually what is going to save your life right now, because fruit is jam-packed with that all-important vitamin C. We need vitamin C because vitamin C pulls all of this bad stuff out of us, toxins, viruses. It cleanses the body. It's full of antioxidants, it's full of phytochemicals, it's full of all this goodness that your body needs, and it's actually the one thing that people are not eating today, because we are living in this whole fruit fear society of, oh my gosh, fruit's going to make me fat. Well, it's not. First of all, it's not going to make you fat, but it is going to save your life. The next thing is you need to remove is processed foods, because a lot of the food that you see in the supermarket is just full of processed food on the supermarket shelves, easy things, put them in the microwave, those kind of things. No, that's also going to weaken your immune system. So you want to remove all of that kind of food as well. And the other thing is animal products. Now, animal products are one of those, it's a topic where everyone's like, it can cause such a war between people because they're like, no, animals are good for you and all of that kind of stuff. And actually, look, listen, if you go into the research of animal products, and there are some fantastic books out there if you want to learn more about it. There's Proteinaholic, there's the China Study, there is Michael Greger's book, How Not to Die. All of these go into the research of animal products and how they are actually creating inflammatory conditions. They're creating heart disease, they're creating type 2 diabetes, they're creating cancer. They are feeders to disease, and they are feeders to viruses as well. They are inflammatory to the body. There's zero fiber in them, and they also encourage bad bacteria to grow within the gut. So the more bad bacteria you have in the gut, the weaker your immune system is, and that's not what we want. And they also cause a blockage in the colon, which is a massive cause of colon cancer today as well. Then we all know that alcohol isn't good in excess amounts, so reduce the amount of alcohol that you're drinking. And the most important thing I want you to take away from this video here right now is to eat more fiber, to eat more dark leafy green vegetables, to eat more vegetables. That is important. Dark leafy greens are one of the most anti-inflammatory foods that are going to feed your body with lots of chlorophyll. Again, everything that I talk about is in my book, and it's there. It's such an easy read. I talk about chlorophyll and the healing benefits of all of these green leafy vegetables and things like spirulina and chlorella as well. And then we have all of your fruits. There's a section in here on what foods that you should be eating. I go into adaptogens and why we need adaptogens like ashwagandha powder. There's rhodiola powders, and then you've got your high dose vitamin C, things like camu berry. We've got amla powder. These are the kind of things that I do take on a regular basis, especially your vitamin C things, because yes, we need to eat our fruit for vitamin C, but we also need to have more higher doses of vitamin C, which comes in the form of these other berries, which we can't buy in the UK countries. So we have like camu, which is really, really high, and it's been actually given to cancer patients to kill off the cancer stem cells because it's that powerful. It's the vitamin C that we're looking for to rejuvenate our bodies and to help boost our immunity, which we're all fruit fear. Take away the fruit fear and eat your fruit. So instead of freaking out about this virus, what I want you to do right this second is start looking at the health of your gut microbiome. You need to be eating fiber, so that comes in the form of all your fruits and your vegetables and your beans, especially your legumes, those kind of things, nuts and seeds. And then you need to be stress management. What are you doing to stop yourself from stressing out about things? You have to do things like, of course, I'm a yoga teacher, so I teach yoga and that kind of stuff to de-stress and switch on a parasympathetic nervous system. Go out for a walk in nature to earth us back into the ground again. And it also, if you've got sunshine, go and get some vitamin D, because vitamin D is a very important supplement, because we don't get much in the UK. So you have to supplement with vitamin D3 and vitamin K2 if you don't live in a sunshiny country. So these are just a few of those tips to help you overcome this fear at this moment. Your body is so incredibly powerful, guys, and you sitting right there, if you're listening to my video, you have the power within your hands to change whether you are going to have any problems in your body. You have the power within you. It's a really remarkable, your body is remarkable and it can recover. So let's say the worst scenario is you got the diagnosis of the coronavirus, and that is the worst scenario. So what you would do is you would go away and you would self-isolate for 2 weeks and you would rest and recover. Now, it's not the end of the world, and I'm talking from someone who has had radioactive iodine treatment, who is stuck in a room for probably 2 to 3 weeks, something like that, because I was radioactive. It's not the end of the world, guys. You just have to rest and recover and put in the good stuff. And that's how you bring yourself back to anything, back to wellness. So yes, unfortunately, it is going around the world, but just take care of your immune system. And if you really don't have a clue what you're doing, again, it's in here. It is simple as take care of your gut microbiome. 90%, keep that figure, 90% of your gut is your immune system. So in order to fight not just the coronavirus, but in order to fight everything, I'm talking Alzheimer's disease, I'm talking type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes as well. I'm talking rheumatoid arthritis. I'm talking cancer. I'm talking Parkinson's disease. I'm talking heart disease. I'm talking strokes. I'm talking everything, guys. So this isn't just about the coronavirus. It's something much more than that. Take charge of your health. Take care of your immune system, and most importantly, just stop stressing out about this whole virus thing, because if you know that you are taking care of your body, then you will be fine. You really will be fine. And if anyone hasn't bought my book, as I say, like, it's such an easy read. People have read it in one day. It's like so easy. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it in WH Smith online. You can buy it in Waterstones online. Everything's online. And you can also buy it, I don't know if it's still in Dubai. It was in Kinokuniya in Dubai Mall, and other various online stores as well. So it's there to purchase. So instead of stocking up on your toilet paper, why don't you instead pick up a copy of Beauty and the Gut?